everybody, my name is Tony, and what are we going to learn about today? Well, we're going to learn about lots of types of animals that are very funny and sometimes they're quite stupid. So today's first animal about that is the ostrich. Look, this is an ostrich. What is an ostrich? An ostrich is an animal with fur. Feathers. You see, it has feathers. But look, can you see your knee? Your knee has a bone. It is the kneel bone. But an ostrich doesn't have a kneel bone. Its feet bend wide to the front to run. Just like one foot is just pretty long and it doesn't even bend. But the other foot at the back is bending. It runs. Each time one foot goes up, it just stays put and the other one will bend. So it's this way. It will stay put, bend. So that's how an ostrich can run so fast. It doesn't have a kneel bone. Things that have kneel bones cannot run very fast. Why? You see? You can see the ostrich's feet. You see it has claws. And the claws grip to the ground. But the feet are not claws. So we run slowly. Slower than an ostrich. Because if the ostrich has some claws, it could grip to the ground. You see? When one foot goes to the front, you see? There. It grips to the ground. You see? It grips to the ground into the soil. So that's why it could run so fast. There, you see? Its feet are running very fast. This ostrich is gripping its feet right into the soil. That's why it can run so fast. But we do not have claws. So that is also another way how we can discover why they could run so fast. First, because they don't have a knee bone that weighs them down. And next, that if they have claws, they can grip onto the ground and run faster. Like cheetahs and leopards, even though when they walk, their feet grip to the ground. But if they walk, they do not run. But if they run, their feet usually grips to the ground. But it has something different from the ostrich. When ostrich runs, it sticks its neck to the front. But as a cheetah runs, its back bends down. When it runs like this, its back bends down, the bending back. And it can bend to the ground. That's how an ostrich, the fastest bird, and also the fastest land animal are different. Sometimes they have the same specific, maybe something common about them, like they have feet with nails that grip to the ground, help them go faster. That is one way. But now, I'll tell you, ostriches can be very stupid. Why? Well, the ostrich has a very small brain. A very small brain. Its pupil is bigger than its whole brain. That's why it's very stupid. And it is not intelligent. Now, where does it live? Does it live in the jungle? No. Forest? No. Field? No. It mostly lives in a farm. And in a farm, what do we have? in a farm, we have a barn. Inside the barn, right here, stays 10 ostriches or maybe 8, 9. How long the window is, how much it could hold. Lots of ostriches. Here's like some hay. So, now, it sleeps with its head in the butt. What is a butt? A butt is like the back, the bottom of your back, the most bottom of your back. In the middle of your whole back, from neck to feet. In the middle of that stays your butt. And it sleeps with its head bending to the back, right into the butt. Because you see, its neck is pretty huge. Ostriches have pretty long necks. Long necks help the ostriches poke in the ground, and it finds roots and leaves to eat. Well, but its main course is grass. There, its main course is grass. So, now its main course is actually grass. So what does it eat? What other things does it eat? Well, it eats roots, and it also eats some tree trunks. Sometimes it eats bark. Here is a picture of some broken bark, and it comes from a tree. There. You see, it comes from a tree. The bark, this is the place where the bark is ripped off. Look, this is the bark of the tree, the two pieces of the bark of the tree. You see? The tree, this is maybe a broken tree. Then, you see, look at this broken tree. Can you see these pieces? That is bark from the tree. That is bark from the tree. So bark is actually the covering of the tree. That's why it has to have strong beaks to poke into the tree. Well, many ostriches do that, even ostriches that are males, females, anything. But I'll tell you one thing that you've never believed before. What is it? Well, something that it's never believed to do is, here you see it's a hyena. This is a hyena. I'm not a very good artist. This is a hyena. So, what does this lesson have to do with a hyena? Well, actually, male ostriches protect the females from predators. Here's a male ostrich. It's shouting. So that's one way that it can protect the female. It actually chases away predators. But the females and one of the other males also help out the biggest meal, such like a king and his servants, just like that, or maybe a king and his glories. Here you see. Look. When it doesn't have a knee bone, what does it do? Can it run? Well, if it doesn't have a knee bone, it can run very fast because it can bend. But if it does, can it run very fast like this? Can it run very fast when it has a knee bone? Can it run very fast when it has a knee bone? No, it can't. It will run very slow like us. So tiring of running. So just like that. That's one way that an ostrich is different from us. So here I have a space. Now look at this space. For example, if you see, look at this robot. I'm going to show you draw a miniature robot. There. There. Now, look. This is a robot. You see, it has some type of meal. Can it run very fast? No. It cannot run very fast. But if this ostrich doesn't have a new bone, can it run very fast? Yes, it can run like speed. Surrounding the hyena. It can run like speed. It can run very fast, creating a vortex. So, now, you see it runs fast when it doesn't have a kneel bone. But a robot like this has a bone. And it has a place replaced with a kneel bone. So it can only run like this. But its feet are more like walking. Because if you're bigger, you run slower. If you're smaller, you run faster. If you promise to take a race with a giant, then if the giant is magnificent and you think it will win, do not believe it. If something's bigger, it will weigh heavier, and if it's bigger, it will weigh heavier, and actually it will run very slow. But you are very smart, so you will know exactly if the giant wins or loses, and you zoom off at once. So that's one way we can decide if it's lighter or heavier. But an ostrich is very special. Even though it runs very fast, it's pretty heavy. So, look. Inside its head, tell you again, what does it have? It has a small brain. So, what makes it so stupid? Well, it's because the brain is very small and it is not intelligent. Now, my next question. How does an ostrich run so fast? How does it run so fast? Well, you see, because it has no kneel bone that weighs it down. So when it runs, it can run very fast. Or you can explain another way. You can say that because it has claws, its claws grip to the ground, preventing it from slipping when they run. So if they just pull one up ahead, they pull and pull and pull and pull and pull very fast. That's how they run. Actually, they're just pulling, not running. If running is like us. So remember this. If you see cheetahs running, don't believe that they say it's running. It's just pulling itself very fast. Because its back legs and front legs are very fast, and it can pull and pull and pull and pull and pull and pull, and it will leave marks on the ground. We can follow them until we see a group of leopards or maybe cheetahs, but don't follow the cheetah or leopard because those animals are carnivores. They eat meat. They eat coyotes. They eat from coyotes to moose, cows, horses, and many other herbivores. Well, one carnivore that they eat is babies of some dangerous carnivores that they don't really like tigers, maybe a tiger's cub, a bear's cub. Well, if the mama's not here, then they'll just eat it. Because those are some carnivores that cheetahs actually eat. So don't just follow an ostrich, cheetah, or leopard. Now, my next question. Where does the ostrich live? Where does an ostrich live? Well, it lives in two places. One starts with F, the other starts with F again. So what is it? Well, the first one starts with F and I. So did you guess it? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Did you guess the answer? The answer is field. It lives in a field. But what else? What place else that starts with F? It starts with F. What? Something else? It starts with F and A. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Did you guess the answer? The answer of F-A is farm. It has 4 letters on the word farm. Farm, farm, farm. So 2 places that it lives. One is in a field, the other is in a farm. Now, what is its main course? Well, its main course starts with G-R-A. What are the 2 missing letters left? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Did you guess the answer? The other 2 letters is S-S. Grass. And what is its other food? One starts with R, the other starts with L. R-O-O. What is the last letter? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Did you guess the answer? The answer of R-O-O is we put in T, roots. And what is the other thing that it eats? It starts with L-E-A-V-E. What is the last letter? It's just like the word roots. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Did you guess the answer? This is a very easy one, so I just count down to 5. Did you guess the answer? The answer is S. And also the answer of my question is the main course is grass. And The other ones are roots, leaves, and bark. So those are the other food that they eat as dessert. But the main course is grass. So, or maybe the main course is maybe plants, or maybe trees, bark, or maybe grass. So, the last question. What makes an ostrich very stupid and not intelligent? So I'll count down from 20 because it has 2 words. It has 4 words. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Now, to guess the answer, it has a very small brain. Has a very small brain. That is the answer of why it is very stupid and why it is not intelligent. It's not intelligent and not very stupid because it has a small brain. It can run very fast because of its claws and because it has no kneel bone, and it lives in a farm or fields. It sleeps with its head in the butt, and its main course is grass. The other ones are bark, fruits, and leaves. So those are the questions that I would like to ask you in this lesson about ostriches. So that is all facts about ostriches. If you want to watch more facts about many other wildlife and crazy animals, click on the like button and also click that subscribe button. Smash that subscribe button and write my title, Study English with Tommy. Because today we're going to study English. So write Study English with Tommy and you can see all of my amazing videos about animals that are intelligent and not intelligent. So the next day we're going to talk about another animal that has a small brain. It is a flamingo.